been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to come run back, they popping your tires, hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on my hold. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody sees.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tu'u. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Lawrence now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they'll decline this and take the result. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've set it downs from the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun on 3rd down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation, and this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Rolling out to his left. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Space past the 35. Running down the left side. Bayshul Tootin. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
To throw here on first down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
37-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He rolls to his right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia here, settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. They line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Long, they're going to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the second down snap. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Blown back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pick 6, touchdown Jacksonville.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs, and that's a great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Taking a shot deep here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Cole. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this down to the 7. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Next side.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end the lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll throw to start the drive. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. field, settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by his back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm in a nice way.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, let's go. Check that. Check that. Hey, son.
Hand off to Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
2nd down again to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy, route, Phil.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, smash. Street.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running this one left. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw here. Wide and quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive, backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Eagles 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40s. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Rip, 23.
So Reed up into Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down.
Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
For the Jaguars.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Along the right sideline, there's space! And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On red. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the give, it's Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Run here with Tootin. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, go!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.